I might think of.
It's just gonna be you again, right?
It's just gonna be me and
Maybe
my son, just to
okay.
get in there. I want to add him on the lease because, like I said, I'm not going into anything lying. I'm not trying to mislead nobody, and I'm not trying to lose the place. You know,
In
if
the
that makes
door for
sense.
sure. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, so since I know for sure that your lease you mentioned is gonna be, I mean, beginning of April, end of March, we want to start looking now
Yeah.
ASAP, just because some places have wait lists, and that's just how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Some wait lists are like a month and a half out, so like we just want to make sure that you're looking with time. Now for tours and all everything like that, since you're further out, there's such thing as virtual tours. They'll give
Okay.
you a call to the phone, they'll see it. Some agents, honestly, it's just like they're not all created equal. They just don't care about the client. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
they just care about money, and it
Yeah.
sucks. But
Bet.
I just want to explain to you, um, whenever we do send you properties, this is how the information will look. It'll tell you like the status on green. So as long as it's on green, that's good news for us.
Okay. Okay, y'all. Before she gets back on Zoom, I am talking to a realtor because, like I told y'all, we're in the process of moving and everything. So y'all seen like little clips and stuff. I'm not gonna put all of the business out there because this is my business, but I'm trying to figure out a good decision either to rent or buy a small home. And from what it sounds like it's gonna be the same price coming out of pocket, like either way. So
All right.
I'm just gonna probably just do that. Hold on, y'all.
For sure, obviously, I know Christmas and Thanksgiving everything's gonna be a little crazy, but at least starting like the latest I would say will be like the middle of December. That'll be
Okay.
like the latest just to start looking. Just because sometimes there might be a lot of options, sometimes there might be like not a lot of options at all. You know what I mean?
Got you.
So that way we know like, hey, do we have to change the area? Do we need to change our budget? What do we need to do? But at least you're not pressured and feeling like last minute, like, damn, I don't know what I'm doing,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we'll look at those options. I'll start working on finding an agent, at least for the showings that they can show the properties. And then, like, whatever other question, do you have any other questions right now?
No, right now I'm good. But trust me, I
You're
will.
like, girl, okay,
I will
good.
be coming up because I ask a lot of questions. Oh my gosh. When I tell you I'm so excited, I'm so excited. So the person that I'm working with, I went to school with, love her down, love her fucking down. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. And she just gave me some good news about an old high school buddy of mine that she helped close on a house. And it's a sign to get back home. Like, it's a sign to get back home, go talk to my buddies, go talk to my old high school friends. Like, girl, I'm so excited. So I got some things to discuss with Tyson and everything about the home buying process, renting process, whatever we want to decide to do. It sounds like it'll be a better option to go ahead and go and try to look into buying a home. So I'm really excited about that. We're gonna discuss things with him, start looking for. They got for grandma. He said he want to stay at his grandma's house. Little man gonna stay at his grandma's house. I can't wait for this man to leave. I so can't wait for Tyson to get out of here. Because why is these dishes sitting here? One day, why is he sitting here? But I went on to do some last minute grocery shopping. It is Thanksgiving time, so y'all know how that go. The Walmart and stuff won't even be open Thanksgiving. I think they said they're gonna close at 10 a.m. So they only gonna be open for like 3 hours. Cool. So I got all the rest of his WIC stuff. I'm irritated because they changed his WIC milk. I didn't even realize they changed it to skim milk. Lactose free 1% skim milk. Who the fuck is drinking that? So I couldn't get none of his milk. I had to get the regular lactose milk, which he was originally getting. How to get that. So about to put this stuff up. Wash the rest of these clothes. Wash my hand and go to bed. Just finished. I just put the cheese in here. I made some ice the other night. So, and this is the refrigerator. Milk with the juices, vegetables, water, and then this is like leftovers at the bottom. I got me my avocado jalapeno. Oh, you can't even see. Avocado, jalapenos, and onions, and then my son's grapes. I don't know why we black people do this, but the cereal and his bananas. Okay, so I'm done with that. I'm getting ready to do these damn dishes, even though I shouldn't be doing them, and clean up this kitchen, and then go wash myself up, and then finish off these clothes. And that's really gonna be the end of my night. So I'll see y'all tomorrow morning when I do my Bible reading, because I did not do it today, but I'm gonna listen to my Bible reading before I go to bed, so I at least can get it done. But I didn't even study today, so I'm gonna wake up extra early to make sure I study tomorrow. So yeah, dish is done. I have my air fryer soaking and the little thing soaking as well. Let's go. We're doing a time check. It is 1:35 in the morning. Okay. One more load right there to do. I just did some of these clothes right here, mainly Tyson's clothes. I got those right here at the top to finish off doing, which is just like socks and underwears and everything. And then I'm going to be done. I'm literally about to like get done please and try to get me at least a couple of hours of sleep. It's gonna be time for me to get some and go do my morning walk. I'm so tired. All these clothes here, I really washed everything that was still left in here because I found the apartment. I don't know if y'all know, but check out my last video and like 4 videos before, no, 3 videos before that one. I found the apartment and I just actually washed everything, so I'll do that. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm not coming back on officially tonight. I'll see y'all in the morning. Okay, y'all, so I'm doing my morning reading. Again, I'm studying the book of Hosea. When I tell you, I just got to chapter 5. I got back to chapter 5. Again, I told you I'm doing this for 7 days to study the bonus. When I tell you it's clicking even more, go play. I will not tell you again. Gosh, kids just don't understand or respect boundaries. This is talking about Israel. How Israel has basically just, in there in the Bible, keeps saying that the Israelites basically forgotten Jehovah, forgotten his law, forgotten who is their God, right? Because they're worshiping false idols. So from Hosea 4, Jehovah was warning the people of Israel, about the way of the land, the things that are getting ready to come, basically facing his wrath, right? It says, "Hear the word of Jehovah, O people of Israel, for Jehovah has a legal cage against the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, no loyal love, no knowledge of God in this land. False oaths and lying and murder and stealing and adultery and and adultery and widespread. And one act of bloodshed follows another act of bloodshed. That's 4, 1, and 2. Now we're into 3. That is why the land will mourn, and every inhabitant in it will waste away, the wild animals of the fields and the birds of the heavens, even the fish of the sea will perish. However, let no man contend or reprove, for your people are like those who contend against a priest. So you will stumble in broad daylight, and your priests will stumble with you, as if it were night. And I will silence your mother. My people will be silenced, because there is no knowledge, because you have rejected knowledge. I will also reject you from serving as my priest, and because you have forgotten the law of your God, I myself will forget your sons. And the more you increase, the more they sin against me. I will change their glory into disgrace. Like, they've gotten so lustful. It kept talking about prostitution and prostitution. In my mind, I'm like, prostitution, because you have to interpret the Bible, right? So in my mind, my first thinking was like prostitution. So like, they're just out here just being whores, like, prostitution, paying for this, paying for that. Sex. They didn't call it sex, they call it prostitution, but also they were, doing their thing. Husbands were committing adultery. Wives were committing adultery. Like, they got so freaked out in Israel, basically, right? And Jehovah had people in Israel, had followers in there in Israel, and they literally got accustomed to the sin. They were so lustful. They were drinking wines, all these wines, eating food. They were reaping the benefits of what Jehovah has blessed them with. But at the same time of reaping their benefits, they literally discarded who blessed them, right? So that's really what I'm getting at. And like I said, I stopped in 5 as of right now. I'm not finished with chapter 5. But 4 and 5 is telling, Jehovah is telling his people and the people of Israel what's to come. And it's crazy, because they've lied on his name. They're lying on Jehovah's name. They're preaching false messages. They're not true priests. Jehovah hasn't claimed any of these people, right? And they're continuing to do these things. It doesn't matter what they do. It's like they fed off that. It was just so much BS. Like, they were just living in the moment, but it was sin. They were living in sin, and they kept feeding, and it kept festering, and kept festering. And they purposely turned their back on Jehovah. And when I tell you the book of Hosea, like I said, I'm glad I'm continuing to study this book for multiple times, because every time I read it, I'm learning something different, and there's a whole nother perspective that's being unlocked. Like, the fact that Jehovah is warning them that they are coming, Israel is coming to a point where there will be no kings, there will be no priests, there will be no food. The land will be just done away with. And he's warning them and begging his own people, right, to not just spread the good, like, stop spreading false knowledge and worshiping these false idols and entities that they have created out of wood, out of silver, out of gold, right? And they're not realizing that I blessed you. Jehovah blessed them with all that stuff, and they're using it wrong. Basically, they're doing everything wrong. They're living in sin. They're just so, as you would say in modern time, freaked out. Like, they're fucking any and everybody. Excuse my French, I'm sorry. They are literally having intercourse with any and everybody. Their children are being born into this sin. When it came down to towards the end of the book of Hosea, he even said out his own mouth, your children would be no more. He's killing and wiping out everybody in Israel. Everybody. So it's so powerful. Like, this is a book that I am recommending that you read and read and read and read, because you have to read this one so many times. This is my second time reading it, third time hearing it, second time reading it. It's just so much. And it says in 5 verse 7, they have betrayed Jehovah. They're horrible people. That's all I gotta say about that. They are horrible people. This is so good. I'm gonna continue my study. I'm almost finished. Like I said, the book of Hosea has 14 chapters. So it's a quick read, but at the same time, it's not really that quick of a read because it's so much information into this book. So let me finish this, and I'll get back to y'all with the rest of our day. Okay, cool. So I'm getting ready to start on my Bible project. This is stuff I got from the Dollar Tree. I didn't show y'all, but I got some thread, and then like I told y'all, they had the seam ripper, so I got me a seam ripper, and then I got the 27-piece count of the nail repair kit. Just to start off, they even had sewing needles at the dollar store. They had sewing needles for the sewing machine, which I didn't, like I said, I didn't even know they did all this stuff. I'm gonna have to look up on YouTube University to figure out like what these are used for. But I know the basics. I know how to thread a needle, if you know, I know how to do that, but that's about as far as I can go. These are thicker at the bottom here. They have a curved one. I only know what this one's for, kind of like when they do sewings and stuff. I see that all the time on YouTube. So I'm just gonna stick with these little ones right here. I'm not gonna use these ones at all because I don't need something that tiny. I'm gonna lose that, but I'm gonna stick with these right here. So I just wanted to come in and show y'all what I have. I'm in the bathroom because I was finishing up cleaning, taking out my washing machine and doing all the business. I gotta wash down the tub again later on today, which I'll do that. Y'all see all that later. But I came here also for something and I just can't fucking remember what it was. Buddy, that's why I want fucking scissors. The only scissors I have is my hair scissors. I'm gonna have to go buy some scissors. I'll do that when I go to the Dollar Tree again later on today. Which scissors as well. Whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and get on to this Bible part. Ooh, so good. Okay, turn around. Let me see the back. Yeah. Cheese. Yeah. Go like this. Go like this. Good cheese. Put these down and keep those up. Yeah, like that. Cheese. Okay.